What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy Cable Line Never Care. Chill now, Max. Out doing my thing. All right, y'all. Now we're gonna be talking about the Iron Gjallarhorn. We're gonna be talking about perks versus the regular Gjallarhorn. Let's go. Now, will this thing actually compare to the regular Gjallarhorn? Highly doubt it. Now, the main thing is with the Gjallarhorn, they did not want this to be an overused weapon. So the perks on this thing are gonna most likely be solely for the mutated fallen and bosses like that. It might not even have the same amount of projections coming out of it. When you fire the Gjallarhorn, you have about 6 or 7 of those little bead things come out and then attack the target. You might just have one or two. Now, it is called the Iron Gjallarhorn. They did not state at all whether or not this thing is going to be better or worse than the regular Gjallarhorn. They were just talking about how it's back and how you have to do a quest for it and such. Now, the perks on this thing is going to be solely for these mutated fallen. Just think about it, guys. Dark Below, there was weapons that were solely made to kill the fallen, and you can kill everybody else with them. But literally, when you use it on the fallen, worked. Hell, Taken King, all the Taken weapons do bonus damage against Taken. The Gjallarhorn is going to do the same thing. Now, literally, he said there's a quest you can do to get it. You don't have to pre-order it. But my thing is, why did you say you had to pre-order it in the first place? I mean, why did you say you had to pre-order the DLC to get it in the first place when you were going to have a quest? That seems a bit deceptive right there. I mean, Bungie's always been good at deception, so hey, let's give it to him there. Let's give it to him there. All right. Now, I just want to see how this Gjallarhorn is gonna really affect the Destiny community. Cause seriously, people were so pissed that every time they got kicked out of a raid team, it's I don't have a Gjallarhorn. I've been kicked out of a raid team probably because I didn't have a Gjallarhorn. No, I've never been kicked out of a raid team because I never had a Gjallarhorn. Literally, like before I got it, I never got kicked out of a raid team. I used the Dragon's Breath. It worked just as good. I used that, and they were happy. I had the Dragon's Breath. Like, nobody really talks that much about the Dragon's Breath. That's my favorite rocket launcher. Screw the Gjallarhorn. I love the Dragon's Breath. Let's be real here. But people are always going crazy over this, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Destiny's going to put this back into the community. Not just that, how the community is really going to accept this. New perks, new stats. It's not going to be the same Gjallarhorn. Why would they bring in the exact same weapon that they took out? Oh wait, that's Destiny for you. So it might actually be the same thing. That did not help my case. That did not help my case. But anyway, now I do believe yes, there are going to be certain perks on there. Yes. Now it's going to show like this thing right here is only suited to do major damage to like I said the mutated fallen or the mutated fallen bosses because the Iron Gjallarhorn, I mean, come on. We always knew that Gjallarhorn had some type of symbolism for the wolves. Now that we know where it actually came from, it came from them. So guess what? It's going to have damage that's going to be associated with these mutated guys. It most likely will not be able to do the same amount of damage to other races as it can to these guys. The main reason why I say this is because they don't want it to be too overpowered. And also, they decrease the ammo on every fucking thing you get now. So, even if you do have a Gjallarhorn, you're not going to be able to do much with it. They decrease the ammo you can get from it. They decrease the ammo you can get from each ammo drop. They did in the last DLC. I mean, the last update. No, actually, no. It was the last update. It was the last update. The last DLC was Taken King, which was in September. Alright, guys, please put in the comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Please put in the comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say about all this. This is me, Homeboy Cable Line Network here. Peace out, y'all, and talk to you later.